Hey, welcome to the second course video for the song Pandemonium by NF from his album Hope. I'm musically malnourished and you're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. In these videos, we do a deep dive into the lyrics and meaning behind the music. So let's get in, see what Pandemonium is all about. All right, fun fact, Pandemonium, I live in Georgia, is my favorite ride at Six Flags Over Georgia. Just this giant swinging monster. Look at this guy. Oh yeah. In the bass spins while it tick-tocks. It doesn't do a full spin, but it gets pretty hairy. So there you go. There's that. Let's hop over and take a look. Pandemonium, hard, fast-paced track. I don't know why I said it that. Hard, fast-paced track with a latitude of styles that addresses how NF has progressed and differentiated as an artist into his own territory, and talks about how his long hiatus from dropping albums made fans lose confidence in him and doubt if he will ever make a comeback. It's not really a comeback, is it? It's just continuation. The track also contains mentions of Nate's success and how he has made himself a valid statue in the rap game. All right, got a lot going on here. Verse 1, something special about me. You can already tell the energy is different. Confidence is at the highest level. I don't ever see it dipping. Try me if you wanna. Guarantee though you're gonna wish you hadn't did it. That's a war that you could never win, but hey, I like the optimism. Given over half my life to this, I think I made a good decision. Trust my gut, I hear it talking, then I know it's time for me to listen. Mastermind consistent, matching my commitment, that's not realistic. Excuse me, feature presentation, what they came to see, I open up the curtain. I love this. Oh my, pandemonium, it's showtime. Got they noses up, I know why. Jealous of me cause the flow nice. Did it all without a cosign. Shoot, I always hit the bullseye. And this is honestly, man, not something to take lightly. NF with the ability to build this thing, not on his own in the sense of obviously he has talented people working with him, but not being really controlled by a label. This says, for those who don't know, a cosign is kind of like approval of a person high up in the game. It's a stamp of approval from a higher person in the game for a rookie, which is used a lot in hip hop and music in general, of how a lot of rookies get their star to fame, while NF is talking about the fact of how he's been doing this without a stamp of approval from anyone else. So he's built something incredible. Barely even put effort in this. Effortless. Imagine if I did try. Okay, a little flex. Acknowledge me or not, that don't really make no difference to me. I operate the same no matter who's around me. Who's around me is important to me. Keep my enemies at arm's length, but close enough to make me feel safe. That's interesting. I wonder, enemies at arm's length, but close enough to make me feel safe. I wonder if that's saying like keeping competitors close enough to keep the drive in him, or keeping haters close enough to kind of keep that drive in him. Like almost he would feel less safe if he didn't have anybody that he was feeling this need to like keep pushing the envelope. Let's see if this has any insight. Obviously, Nate wants to be far away from his enemies to drown out the hate from them. However, the line implies he's been around these haters for so long it feels strange and abnormal when they're not there. Yeah, I mean, I guess that could track with a lot of the things that he's talked about, even from the past song of Happy, just that he's known certain things for so long. But I don't know, maybe I feel as well as like it's that thing that keeps him, the drive moving in him sometimes, the little bit of fire. My diligence can't be competed with, an easy win for me, this just a small taste of what I'm capable of doing with my talent. Stretching my imagination, watch it turn a small idea into something that you have to tip your hat to when you see it. The whole package, ain't got nothing missing, check off every box. It's unavoidable at this point. Don't act like you Or don't you act like you don't see me out here making waves. I got an air about me. I don't play the game. The way they want me to, they tell me take a left. I take a right. I'm not the one to pick a fight with. Try and bully me, make you regret it quick. The only person I allow to push me around is myself. That was a great line. Body language, read it well. It's written on your face. I'm flipping through your pages. You don't have to scream and yell. It's clear to me, yeah, I can tell. The front you put on isn't real. That poker face ain't hiding nothing. Knew the hand you had before the cards were dealt. Another great line. I got what they lack, first in every class. Never come in last. Game is on my back. Wifey on my lap. She my better half. Heavy when I step, pockets getting fat. Another little flex. Passion never left, say it with my chest. Got a problem? Meet me in the flesh. You don't cut the check. I don't do the set. Not a fan of threats, always been direct. Nothing but the best, rarely do the press. Promise me the world, not hold my breath. Which is just the distrust, right? And him seeing through things that are fake. They want me to fail. Haven't done it yet. Stacking up the bread, thankful because I'm blessed. Sharpest in the shed, pin is cutting edge. I get in the booth, perfect, nothing less. Dude, yeah, it's definitely a flex track. Key to my success, keep a level head. We want something fresh. What you think this is? What you think this is? Deadly with the raps. How could you forget? Thought I might have left. Thought I might have quit. Thought I hung it up. Thought I'd think again. Petty? That depends. What's the latest trend? I don't have a clue. I don't follow them. I love that too. It's just like, and I'm sure NF, and I'm not sure, but I would assume NF probably tries to keep in the loop of like kind of what's going on in rap and hip hop. And I'm sure, he hears things that he's like, oh, that's cool. But it's not like, they're doing that. I've got to do that too. It's really just him. What do I want to create? What do I want to make? What feels good to me? What feels right to me? Ooh, let's try this thing. Man, I don't know that anybody's ever done it this way before. Maybe I've never done it this way before. I love that, man. I hate chasing trends. Sometimes there are things that are fun in that way, and there's all kinds of things, right? You've got like fashion trends, which I don't really hate. There's something that's like trendy, so it becomes popular. I don't typically get things because they're popular. It's just because they're popular, they're visible, and I'm like, oh, I like that. Now I remember there was a time in my life when I was a teenager, like chasing trends. I felt like a chameleon, And what I've learned about myself as I've grown older is I just have a wide interest. Like I find interest in everything, which is fun because I've tried so many different things. But when I was younger, I tried a lot of things, the way I dressed, the people I hung out with, the activities I was in, because I was searching for, I think, friendship. I was searching for validation. And the problem was I got myself into a lot of trouble because I was like, oh, I like these guys and what they do. So I dress like them, hang out with them. And that eventually led me into people that were doing drugs and things like that. And I was just like, well, I want to be part of that. So I did that. Versus as I got older and felt more confident who I was as a person, I don't chase trends. I see things I like and I do those things. But it's not about my identity, and I don't make stupid and foolish decisions. Like, I have a Stanley, okay? I didn't have a Stanley for a really long time. I mean, they've been out and popular for years. I just had my big, like, half-gallon jug I liked carrying, and it got lost or old or something like that. And we were out one day, I think it was Black Friday, and we were at a sports store, and I saw this one, and I was like, oh, that's really cool, and I need a cup. And so I got the Stanley, but I'm not like, oh, I need a Stanley because everyone has a Stanley. And so I love that idea of not chasing trends. You just do what feels good and right to you, and that means in that way you're staying true to yourself. They just follow me, keep them on the edge. So he's saying he's a trend setter. Keep them on their toes, keep them wondering. Keep them wanting more, eating out of my hand. Don't look at the score, don't look in the stands. Focused on my goals, execute the plan. Yeah, I love this, man. There is something to like sometimes looking at the score, put that into whatever you want. But I think if you feel confident about the direction that you're heading, the strategy that you have set, then sometimes, yeah, you just got to put your head down and do the work. And I don't know, I guess even in approaching YouTube, it's like I had learned a lot about YouTube, and I've spent my life in media, graphic design, web design, video, photography, among other things. And so I knew some strategy. I've built some businesses over time. And so even in starting YouTube, though, it wasn't really looking at like, well, how does everybody else do it? I mean, I was curious, like, okay, well, how are people successful at this? And I think a big part of it is like, if you're not a genuine person, I mean, you could put on a good show. I'd rather die than do that. Like, I want to be me. I want to be true to myself. I want to chase my own curiosities. And so even with YouTube, I don't really pay attention to analytics at all. I just kind of have the strategy that feels right to me and feels good to me, that I'm enjoying. And I just keep my head down and move in that direction. And every now and then you kind of pop up. You're like, okay, how are things going? All right. Yeah. Still feel good about it. And you just keep moving in that direction. And I think that's important at times in life. And that's what he's saying. He has a plan, execute the plan. It's not like he's running with no plan or strategy or purpose. Beat me at my game? Never, not a chance. Walk you through my pain, show you who I am. Don't care what it pays, loyal to my brand. So like he's not going to, trade himself, what he believes is right, for the payday or whatever. Foot is off the brake, stepping on the gas, no one at my pace, catch me if you can. Great movie. Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah, this is all verses, dude, no chorus. Far from done, got so much left to give you. Not the man I was, that person detrimental. 2020 me could never hold a candle to the present day me standing here before you. Well, good for you, man. Overstep, destroy. You give up, can't afford to. Keep my standards high, ain't changing that for no one. Digging deep, still got that hunger, press record. Hear it in my voice, can't let the fame and fortune get the best of me. See clearly what's important, that's important. Not impressed with me, ain't looking for endorsements. Dropping masterpieces left and right, ignore the hate, life testing me, passing with flying colors. Always been unique, can't be no dime a dozen. I take pride in this, won't catch me cutting corners. Have no tolerance for ignorance, I heard you. Lost your confidence in me, this should restore it. Pandemonium. Woo, buddy. He went to town on that one. Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for hanging out with me for this one. I hope to see you in the next one, because we're eating good.